Len Hughes here with 23homes.com. That's the number 2, the number 3, homes with an S.com. Here at Tysons 1. So just coming in off the parking garage, you got Chipotle's, Panera Bread, down here, Tandoor, and then what's the other? California Pizza Kitchen. Let's go in and take a quick tour around here, although I'm just going to walk around one section of Tysons Corner, which is going to be the second floor of Tysons Corner. So everybody seems to enjoy these videos, especially since they're 360. So all you have to do is take your mouse or your keyboard or your finger if you're on an iPad and put it right there on the display, and you could twist and spin this video around. You can see the ceiling. You see the colors of the different coffee urns on the left over there. So I'm just gonna walk you around. Now, what you may not know about Tysons Corner, only it's about 50 years ago, it was a cow pasture. Maybe 55 years ago, but in the 60s, there was really nothing here. That section over there was the original Tysons Corner shopping mall. So it ended over there. This whole section over here is brand new. So they added in skylights, they redug everything up, and they did this major construction project back starting in the late 80s. That's just for this section over here. What people don't remember is that now the movie theater is over here. There's Tesla's, everybody's favorite car, or at least it seems so. The movie theaters, AMC, used to be down in that corner. We'll get over there because when we walk around, we'll come over to that section. But this, they started construction, and I remember because underneath the AMC was all brick, and they had a blast in order to get brick, all rock. And they had a blast to get all that rock out of there in order to lower the parking garage. Today, the movie theaters in the new section, this was finished back in the mid-90s, but the construction still kept going on for years. What they did add in is there are over 5,000 parking places here in Tysons Corner. So you may have to park far away, but you're definitely going to be able to find a parking place. Also, what a lot of people do is, this is kind of only if you live here in the Tysons Corner area, if you work down in Washington, D.C., and you want to take the metro, you're not supposed to do this because you could get towed or ticketed. People park here, and they know it, and they block it. Everything's roped off. Here in Tysons, you go down for a meeting, come back out. Just because there's just so much parking here in the Tysons Corner area. Again, we're just doing a second floor tour. Then we'll start off and we'll do the basement. I'll show you where things used to be. But there's over 400 shops here in Tysons 1. Everything from clothes to books. You could literally spend your entire day here from just perusing through all the different stores that they have and having lunch and dinner. It's pretty hard to cover all the stores in one day because it is really that cavernous, enormous. The food court is right above us. So the main food court here is above us. And let's get back to the construction. So this whole section is new. There's more parking over there. Just about every exit has got either double, triple, or quadruple levels of parking. So they've made sure that everything is accessible by cars. Look at this. There's so many people that go into the Galleria and bless that they've got to have a line for it. So here's your money exchange for currency exchange, very international here at Tysons Corner. There is the advertisement for a food court. We couldn't have had a better day, quite frankly, as far as weather is concerned. Now, if you have little kids, you cannot pass up letting them have a ride in the train that goes up in the food court. Again, they've thought of just about everything with regards to being able to spend an entire day here. Between the movies through AMC, the food and the shopping, just about anything that you would want here at Tysons Corner is available to you. So this right here, where we just passed over, that was the last section that they built here at Tysons 1, and that wasn't completed till after 2000. This next section over here was the part that they started back in the late 80s. And I remember because everybody was really upset. People, especially high school kids, love to come here on Friday nights, Saturday nights. We'll go out to the deck over there. That's a really cool place as well too, but not on this video, on a different video. And they would come here on Friday nights and Saturday nights because it was their place to go. The other popular place back in the 80s and 90s was Fair Oak Shopping Mall too. All the Chantilly kids would hang out there. Now with the internet and other activities, not so much, but there is a little bit of a revival. So here we come to the center court. So back in the 80s, the movie theater was in this section over here. This whole section to my right was the movie theaters. So originally Tysons Corner was L-shaped. Started at that wall behind us, which they made the center. It went all the ways down to Macy's, and then it took a left. So this section right here is the original section of Tysons Corner, which most people don't realize. They did lift everything up. So it was originally just one level, which is below us. They built this entire second floor on top of the original mall. The other section did have a upper level, lower level, but it wasn't as robust as it is now with the skylights and skylights over here and all the other raised ceilings that they had. It was very flat. So interesting how much this has changed throughout the years. Macy's, I can't remember if they moved to Macy's at all. But Macy's seems like it's been here forever. Now we're in the original section of Tysons Mall. So we'll come around this way over here, and then we'll loop back around and we'll finish the tour over there. Then we'll start the downstairs. You can see that despite, even though everybody does have masks, and I don't because I have to do this video, but despite COVID and despite all the economic kind of downturns, Tysons Corner is still drawing a lot of people these days. So Talbot's been here forever, Brooks Brothers been here forever. So you could see that they added in this glass elevator, which was new. I forget what year that it was actually added in. But just great architectural designs. And that wing over there was also added in. That's all new on that section. But right now we're in the main section, and this is where it stopped. So from where the movie theater was, that section's new, to this section right here, this is where the mall, that's the original footprint of the mall. This right here is also new. This whole section they rebuilt and expanded and added on. I'll see if I could find some original pictures of the mall when it was being renovated, and I'll see if I can do a separate video on that. There's Lululemon's, Adidas, LL Bean. There's your Louis Vuitton, right? That's what everybody loves, or at least I should say those that can afford Louis Vuitton love it. But this is the tour. So it ends here at Bloomingdale's. We'll do a loop around and then work our way back to the last part of it. So again, no parking over there, but direct access to the layered parking garages that have, you know, first layer, second layer. If you have any questions about our videos or want to see something, just go ahead and put a note here inside the YouTube comments area. Remember to subscribe and like this video. We're trying to get as much content around DC, so if you're coming or moving into the DC area, you'll be able to have a good feel for the shopping, the entertainment, and activities that we can do. So we haven't gotten to parks and recreation yet. We're still hitting restaurants and shopping malls. Check out our Potomac Mill shopping mall video where IKEA is. We'll scoot down here real fast, give you the grand tour. Remember, we still have a whole nother section to cover beneath us. Nordstrom is always good because they do hand out balloons to little kids. So if you've got a little kid and you want a balloon, you want to light up their shopping mall visit, I suggest dropping into Nordstrom's. They also have a very good restaurant in Nordstrom's too. So if you frequent Nordstrom's a lot, inside the mall they've got, inside the actual Nordstrom's, they have a pretty decent restaurant, which a lot of people don't know. Tysons' a new one. I didn't even know that they had their own little outlet here. So we're gonna come down here to the end. Again, we're in the original shopping mall area now, which started back there at that glass elevator. We're gonna make a right up here. So you can see that the mall is really cavernous. There's a lot of people here at any given time of the day. And right now it's about lunchtime, 11:30, 12 o'clock on a Wednesday of all days. So who would have thunk that this mall, obviously shipping and handling would be going on and products moving, but there's really a lot of people here. Again, we've got more videos at our YouTube channel. It's 23homes with an S.com. And we're gonna finish the tour down here at the center of the mall where the original movie theater was. And they've got a restaurant that is a knockoff of the Japanese restaurant where all your food comes on a conveyor belt. I don't know if it's still there. We're gonna take a quick peek down there, see if we could focus in and get a view of that particular section of the mall. All right, we're coming up there now. And we're just gonna take a quick peek over the edge. And it is still there. You can see right there all the food moving on the conveyor belt. So as it comes by, you just grab what you want and it goes on your bill. Very cool. All right, again, I'm gonna close out this video by thanking you for watching this part 1 of the 2nd floor of Tysons. We haven't got to the food court yet. We'll walk around the food court. Our website is 23 homes with an s.com, 23 homes. And look forward to seeing you on the next video.